Sunday and I have been attempting to vlog all weekend long. Let me tell you, I had this whole thing planned because the winner of what you would like to see on my channel was to see a writing vlog. And so far I have zero footage of that. My life has been going at a fast pace, just a myriad of things. Let's talk. This video where I talk, I'll show you the clip of some of the stuff that I did with my family for the sake of it, and next week I will try again. But I wanted to show you this notebook. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll see that I purchased this notebook and these highlighters. Every writer's dream is to have a notebook and a pen. Oh, and these are my favorite pens ever. I don't know if you could see it. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but it's Papermate Inkjoy Gel Pen 0.7, and believe it or not, I found them at Walmart and I have found them at Dollar General, and it don't get no better than that. But I wanted to talk about my writing process as I am diving head first into my latest project, which I will call Project C. I don't want to give you any more info on it just yet. I'll call it Project C, and it's been a long time coming. And to be honest, I came to this realization probably not too long ago, maybe at the end of 2019, that I have been trying to write this particular story probably since 2010 or 11, maybe a little later. Let's just say for the sake of it, 2012. This particular story is near and dear to my heart, and it's something that I've wanted to tell, believe it or not. And I have tried it in different capacities. I've tried it different genres, different points of view, different angles, and it just hasn't worked. And I realized that the number one problem in this particular story is me. It's my need to have it just right, and forgetting that writing is a journey. For those of you perfectionists who are perfectionistic like me, OCD, whatever you want to call it, you have a particular way of doing things, and I believe every writer has their own way that works for them. I can't sit here and tell you how to write your book, but I can tell you how I am deciding to write this book. Like I said, I have this notebook and I named it, which I don't want to show you because I don't want to give anything away just yet. But I decided to write the name of my protagonist when this protagonist was born, the main character was born, the person's mother, father, siblings, and then I started a summary, which I really haven't finished, but I don't know what I'm doing. I do know that when I outline, I have tried this before. If it works for you, go for it. But when I outline, I find that I've wasted my time because the character is telling its story. I end up crumpling the outline and saying, forget it. So I wasted countless hours on an outline that I don't even follow, okay? I do a loose outline, meaning the particular writing site that I use, I can move chapters around and I can decide, you know, I finished this, what is going to be next, or I know what's coming up, so I can write a line in that chapter so that I know when I get to it what I'm going to be writing about. And sometimes even with that, I think the freedom with that is that, oh, this doesn't come next, I'm going to push it on down, I'm going to push it on down. Or this isn't going to even happen at all, delete. You know, That's how I work, and it's proven to be beneficial and easier for me. Now, the one thing that I have been learning is a good story has a good beginning, middle, and end, okay? And the part that I have always struggled with was, I would have to say, a good beginning, right? Because they say that you want to pick up a book off the shelf, and first of all, you do judge a book by its cover. So usually when we're shopping for books, we look at covers. But sometimes people read the back, the summary, or sometimes they open it up and they'll start reading the first couple of lines. You want to draw somebody in, and my perfectionist self says, you've got to draw them in, but what I forgot was that it's just the first draft. What am I trying to prove? No one's really gonna see my first draft except me. And to be honest, I just have got to let go of that part that constantly is wanting to edit, constantly wants to be writing in proper grammar, constantly wants to make sure that I'm including this and including that, and including, you know, this detail and that detail, and just freaking write. It's not that hard, just write, Liz. So, like with anything, most of us fear change, and this weekend was change, and at first I balked against it and I was annoyed, and then I realized, just go with it. Create memories. Because honestly, if you are a creative in any way, whether you like to create art or music or paint or photography or write like myself, then you realize sometimes you forget about everyone else and it's just you in your own little world, and you forget that there are those who want to see you. And that's what's important. So that's what my vlog that you'll see was of this weekend. And I'm hoping to share with you some more of an actual writing vlog in my next upcoming video. We'll see what happens. But for now, just write, right? You know, I'm almost done with chapter 1 and I'm pretty excited because I'm just gonna write. I am not gonna worry about all those little details that are nagging me on the back of my mind. My editor mind goes crazy, and I've got to shut that off, and I've just got to open my writing. And whichever way you think works for you, do it. There is no one way. I can't stress that enough. Be yourself, write how you write. If you need complete silence, complete silence. If you need a soundtrack, listen to it. If you need to not write in your home, but you have to go out, do it. Make time for it. And if you can't write every day, it's okay. It doesn't make you any less of a writer than me. We all do things differently. So enjoy the footage that I took of this weekend. And like I say each and every week to my fellow writers, just keep on writing.
You're 6 plus 5 is 7. You're in.
It's Friday night, and like most Friday nights, I'm usually on the go. At least I have been for a long time. Well, actually today, when I went to work, I was thinking that tonight was the first night in a lot of Friday nights that I don't really have anywhere to go. So I thought I was gonna write. Yeah, no. My husband said, you know, honey, we always spend a lot of time on our phones and we don't connect. And I think it would be great if we made pizzas as a family and then played Monopoly. So that's what we did. And let me show you a little bit of the board. So anyways, it's my Friday night and it's about 9 o'clock. We've been playing probably for 2.5, 3 hours, and we decided to make it neat and finish it up later. So yeah, I don't think I have any writing in today. Just so you know, I think that spending time with your family is more important than anything. You only have these moments for one time, and writing can be any time, to be honest. So that's my input. I will try to vlog tomorrow and see how much I get done. And you'll see whether or not this weekend I actually write. I'm gonna go spend the rest of the evening with my family, so good night. It's Saturday morning and I just made my breakfast of pancakes. I'm going to go and enjoy those and beta read for the author I'm beta reading for, since I can't put the book down. Right now I am in Sharon, Pennsylvania, and it is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've decided to do this quilting thing, and I'll be doing that until 6. So far I haven't written today. I took my son to get his track shoes, and then I did grocery shopping. So stay tuned. Hopefully I will write at some point today. I've been talking all weekend, well actually starting from last night, of when plans change. And I said previously that I was here for quilting, but it's a half hour late. So I'm attempting to revisit playing the piano or practicing the piano. And let me tell you, I haven't played the piano in probably, I want to say 10 years. Maybe that's too long. For the sake of things, 6, 7 years. It's been a while since I've played, and they say you don't forget things. Yes, I can't remember my bass notes. So that's what I'm doing while I wait for quilting to start. Yay me.
No, no.
Yum. Yeah, take the head off and suck the stuff out of the head. Yeah.
See, when I was down there, Katrina was just through there. So, you know.